Have you ever had a brilliant idea, only to hear a tiny voice in your head whisper, "You can't do that"? Or maybe you've been on the verge of a big change, and suddenly, a wave of doubt washes over you, telling you you're not good enough, not smart enough, not ready. If that sounds familiar, I want you to know you're not alone. And more importantly, I want you to know that this voice, this self-doubt, is not the truth. It's a story you've been telling yourself, a story we're going to rewrite, starting today. Self-doubt is one of the most common and destructive habits we have. It's like an internal saboteur, working around the clock to keep us small, to keep us safe in our comfort zones. But here's the thing about comfort zones: nothing amazing ever grows there. Every great achievement, every breakthrough, every single success story in history was born from someone stepping out of their comfort zone and into the unknown, despite their fears. So where does this doubt even come from? Often, its roots are in our past. Maybe it was a critical comment from a teacher, a failure we took to heart, or a comparison we made to someone else. These experiences plant tiny seeds of doubt, and over time, if we water them with our attention, they grow into massive trees that block our path. We start to believe that our past failures define our future potential. We start to see every challenge as a potential threat rather than an opportunity. The first step to overcoming self-doubt is to recognize it for what it is, just a thought. It's not a fact, it's not a prophecy. It's a habit of thinking. Think of your mind as a garden. For a long time, maybe you've been letting the weeds of doubt grow wild. It's time to become the gardener. When a doubtful thought pops up, you don't have to fight it, just acknowledge it. Say, there's that thought again, the "I'm not good enough" story. By simply observing it without getting tangled up in it, you take away its power. You create space between you and the thought. In that space, you have a choice. You can choose to believe it, or you can choose to focus on something else. This brings me to the power of evidence. Your self-doubt is a terrible scientist. It ignores all the evidence of your strengths and successes and focuses only on the negatives. Your job is to be a better scientist. I want you to try something. Get a notebook or open a file on your computer and start a win log. Every single day, write down at least one thing you did well. It doesn't have to be monumental. Maybe you finally made that difficult phone call. Maybe you helped a colleague. Maybe you just got out of bed when you really didn't want to. These are all wins. When you start tracking your successes, something magical happens. You start to build a case file against your self-doubt. The next time that voice pipes up and says, "You can't handle this," you can open your win log and say, "Actually, I can. Look at all these things I've already handled." You are literally collecting evidence of your own competence and resilience. This isn't about arrogance, it's about accuracy. It's about seeing the full picture of who you are, not just the distorted version your doubt presents. Another powerful tool is to change your self-talk. The words we say to ourselves are incredibly powerful. If you constantly tell yourself you're going to fail, you're programming your brain to look for failure. You're setting yourself up for a self-fulfilling prophecy. So, let's flip the script. Instead of "I can't do this," try "I'm going to give this my best shot." Instead of "What if I fail?" ask "What if I succeed?" Instead of "I'm not ready," say "I'm learning and growing every day." This isn't about toxic positivity or pretending problems don't exist. It's about shifting your focus from what could go wrong to what could go right. It's about speaking to yourself with the same kindness and encouragement you would offer a good friend. You wouldn't tell a friend they're worthless and bound to fail. So why would you say that to yourself? Treat yourself like someone you are responsible for helping. Be your own coach, your own biggest cheerleader. And remember to celebrate progress, not just perfection. Self-doubt thrives on perfectionism. It tells you that if you can't do something perfectly, you shouldn't do it at all. This is a trap that keeps so many people stuck. The truth is, progress is messy, learning is messy, growth is messy. The journey from beginner to master is filled with mistakes, setbacks, and imperfect attempts. But each one is a step forward, so, instead of aiming for a flawless outcome, aim to take the next small step. Want to write a book? Don't focus on the finished manuscript. Focus on writing one page, or even just one sentence, today. Want to start a business? Don't get overwhelmed by the 5-year plan. Focus on making one phone call or doing 1 hour of research. Break your big, scary goals into tiny, manageable actions. Each action you take is a vote for your future self. Each step you take, no matter how small, builds momentum and confidence. And momentum is the antidote to doubt. It's also crucial to surround yourself with the right people. Self-doubt loves isolation. It wants you to feel like you're the only one struggling. But when you connect with supportive, positive people, you realize that everyone has their own battles with doubt. Find your tribe people who lift you up, who believe in you even when you don't believe in yourself. Share your goals and your fears with them. A supportive community can be a powerful mirror, reflecting your strengths back to you when you can't see them yourself. On the flip side, be mindful of the naysayers and the critics, whether they're in your life or on your social media feed. If someone consistently makes you feel small or drains your energy, it might be time to create some distance. Your mental and emotional energy is a precious resource. Protect it fiercely and invest it in people and activities that fuel your confidence, not deplete it. Finally, I want to talk about taking action. You can read all the books and watch all the videos about self-confidence, but nothing, and I mean nothing, builds confidence like taking action. Confidence isn't something you have. It's something you build. It's the result of doing. Every time you face a fear and act anyway, you teach yourself that you are capable. Every time you step outside your comfort zone, you expand it. Think about learning to ride a bike. At first, it's terrifying. You doubt you can balance, you're scared of falling. But you get on, maybe with some help, and you wobble, and maybe you do fall. But you get back on, and with each attempt, you get a little better, a little more stable. Eventually, you're riding without even thinking about it. Your confidence didn't come from thinking about riding the bike. It came from the act of riding it. It's the same with any goal in your life. The doubt will be there at the start. It will be loud and convincing. Your job is not to wait for the doubt to disappear. Your job is to act in spite of it. Courage is not the absence of fear. It's feeling the fear and doing it anyway. Take that first step. Send that email. Sign up for that class. Have that conversation. Each action is a statement. It's you telling the universe and, more importantly, telling yourself, I am worthy, I am capable. And I will not let doubt hold me back any longer. The voice of self-doubt might never go away completely, but you can learn to turn down its volume. You can learn to see it as background noise, not the main event. You are the conductor of your own orchestra, the author of your own story. You get to decide which instruments to feature and which words to write on the page. So, let's stop watering the weeds of doubt and start cultivating the garden of our potential. Start your win log today. Reframe your self-talk. Take one small, brave step toward a goal that excites you. You have so much more power, talent, and resilience than your doubt will ever let you believe. It's time to start believing in yourself because you are absolutely, unequivocally worth believing in. Thank you so much for watching. If this resonated with you, please give this video a like and subscribe for more content on building a life you love. I'd also love to hear from you in the comments. What's one small step you're going to take this week to challenge your self-doubt? Let's support each other. Until next time, keep taking those brave steps.